Hello there, and welcome back to Hydroponics Daily, your go-to podcast for everything soilless cultivation. I am your host, Dr. Russell Sharp, the founder of Utrema Limited. And today I wanted to talk about something bad that's happening in the world of horticulture, and it's to do with Amazon. And they've sort of, in their bid to ever increase their profits, they're allowing sellers onto their platform that wouldn't otherwise have been allowed in the past. Now, we don't work with Amazon for a number of different reasons, mainly because we don't want to be Jeff Bezos's BITCH. But this issue is not to do with that. This issue is to do with sellers selling fake plant seeds and fake plants on Amazon. And I was alerted to this by my father, who should have known better. He sent me a picture of a hosta. Hostas are an ornamental foliage plant. They're herbaceous perennial, and meaning they die back in the winter. Loved by gardeners in the UK and also slugs and snails. But these hostas that are on Amazon are almost fluorescent blue. They look like papillon butterflies from the Amazon rainforest. That sort of really, really luscious delphinium blue. There's also a rainbow version I've seen here, one that's all different colours of the rainbow in a big circle rosette. There's stripy ones that look like they're from the tropical rainforest. If you just put blue hosta into Amazon, you'll find these and many other fake plants. And this used to be the problem with eBay, because eBay have always allowed people to sell fake plants on their platform. And they might take them off if there's a complaint, but most people don't complain. You know, the sort of the ones that, gourds that look like a big pair of women's boobies and things like this, and all sorts of crazy plants and fake images. And with AI, obviously the ability to produce a fake plant image has increased. It's not just a case of someone who can use Photoshop, it's literally someone who can just write what they want in the image. And Amazon have started to allow this. And it used to be eBay, it always used to say don't buy your seeds off eBay unless it was a trusted seller. And now eBay is allowing it. And these are not insignificant amounts of sums of money that people are being conned out of their bank balance. There are varieties of hosta, like blue mouse ears, that they have like a blue tinge to a very green leaf. These are not bright blue plants. And it's not restricted to ornamental plants. There'll be loads of plants, edible plants and hydroponic crops and things like this that will be on Amazon that are causing this issue. Just look at the names of the sellers. We've got the Guangzhou Qinsing Trading Company Limited. So from Guangzhou. Guangzhou is Canton, isn't it? It used to be called Canton, so just north of Hong Kong. And the Di Yang Hai Li Long Jian Zhu Lao Wu Yo Zi Ang Song Gong Zi. So, yeah. Again, I'm guessing that is another mainland Chinese company that is drop shipping fake hostas into the UK. So you can't get blue hostas. You can't even get genetically modified blue hostas. These are fake images. And be wary. The fakeness has entered Amazon as Jeff tries to increase his profits for his shareholders every year. Used to be just on eBay, now it's on Amazon. Okay, that's been today's Hydroponics podcast. Don't buy your seeds on Amazon if you want to make sure they're not fake. You can, the good way of doing it is checking the name of the nursery and then seeing if they've got a website in your country or an actual physical store. However, I've bought chili seeds off Amazon this year, and that was from a reputable or supposedly reputable nursery here in the UK. I bought big black mamas, if you remember that, and the one plant grew really fast, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the selection, this is the phenotype, this is the one I want to take forward into following years. And then it produced bright red fruits, and it was completely unlike the big black mama, which sort of looks like a Carolina Reaper, but black or dark brown. So about 8 out of 10 were big black mowers, and 2 out of 10 were these red ones, red scorpions, something like that. Now, that wasn't fakery. They apologized, and they weren't trying to trick anyone there. That was just a F up in their nursery, in their production facilities, make sure their seeds were separated. They weren't selling fake plants, which these Chinese companies are doing on Amazon. All right, that's Hydroponics Daily for today. Avoid Amazon fake products. If you've liked this episode, please give it a rated review on Apple Podcasts, because that would help share it with the wider horticultural community. If you're not on Apple, just give us a follow. That would help. And check out utrema.co.uk. It's Latin for wasabi. It's my company, and we manufacture really unique or completely unique fertilizers, biostimulants, and biopesticides for hydroponics, horticulture in general, and even agriculture. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.